Okay. Jordan Lake. Online Open. Round 2, attempt 3. This is my third attempt. My final attempt in round 2. And so far my best attempt was 69-12. The best I've ever done on Lake Jordan Online Open. I'm rocking the Pixel Pro boat and the Jordan jersey and the Jordan hat. So you can see Dodo up in first place. That's what you're shooting for, folks. You want 75 pounds, basically. If you get 75 pounds, you cannot do any better than that for an attempt, for a round. And that's 5 15-pound bass. So that's what you should be shooting for. Old Homer Simpson, Dodo, he's got the right idea going. But unfortunately, he's cheated in this tournament. He has cheated. And so in the eyes of everyone else in this tournament, he forfeits. And Trouble Man as well. Trouble Man there, he's entered 4 times. Homer, Dodo, he's entered twice. They're both cheating. So I don't consider them fairly competing at all. Anyway, let's go. And if you're playing the tournament, folks, and you see someone that has entered twice or 3 times or 4 times, just count that many ranks and you can improve your rank by that many ranks. Because they're disqualified. They're not even involved. In the real true, competition of people playing fairly with only 3 hours per round, they're not even involved. So just discount all of their attempts. And this could be a really big one right off the bat. Yeah, really big one. 14 or 15 is what you want. There's a big one. Oh, I missed him. Oh, come on. He's over here. Dang it. That was him. He's gone. I really desperately needed that fish. Back up a little bit. I started here because my last attempt, I started at my favorite spot and it was shut down. I had to come here to get any big fish. This is my second favorite spot. And so far it is producing. Some great bass. My first bass was over 14 pounds. That's very competitive. This could be a big one too. Oh, he hopped. That's a good sign. When they hop, that means they can't jump. It's over 10 pounds. Another hop. Another hop. Very nice. Very nice. 14 pounder, baby. Just need 3 more big fish to beat my old score. This doesn't look XXL. I do not think this will be 13 pounds. But sometimes this spot is fire. Wow!
What do you got?
A 15 pounder. Two 14s and a 15. I am doing absolutely amazing. Oh God, help me win. Help me win this round. And I've got a long way to go. Because Dododo up there, he's got a 76.4 pound round. That's incredible. But I don't really consider him even in the competition, I guess. I hate to say that because I think he is the best right now playing Bassmaster on PlayStation. But he insists on entering the tournament twice. So he can't be like seriously, honestly considered the champion. I'm really thinking I should move because it's highly unusual to get three 14 pounders in the first 10 minutes. I'm wondering if I'll get any more luck here the whole rest of the round. That was just a highly unusual 10 minutes. But my instincts tell me, give it a full 30. This spot is on. And give spot 2 30. Give here 30. There's a big trophy in here. God, I think I missed it. In the next 5 minutes, nothing. First 10 minutes, 3 over 14. I guess you should start here sometimes, folks. There's a big trophy in there. Big trophy. Back to the Janko. Yeah, he's not big. He jumped. He's a trophy. He's got a heartbeat, but if they jump, they are not big. He's jumping away.
Check out the green piece from beneath.
I don't know if I should move now or... I feel like I should. Now, no action in the last 10 minutes. No big action. Only smaller bass. I only need 2 more giant bass to pass my original score. One more cast. And I'm going to take the next 10 minutes at another familiar spot. A little more. Okay, it's all smaller bass, and the stripers just showed up. This is another way to play the round, the Jordan Lake. If you have a really hard time on spot 1 that I usually go to, you can start at spot 2. It can be full of giants. There is a spot here that I caught Cosmo, or is it Cosmo? No, not Cosmo, Orion. I caught Orion at this next spot. It's good for maybe 1 big trophy, and then you probably want to move to one of the hotter spots. But it's this spot right over here, this concrete wall. I caught Orion here very easily. So I'm hoping there will be a big cruiser, a big trophy here. I'll take the next 8 minutes and try my luck here. It's a lot of weeds, so go weedless. Either the big worm or the tremor shad. Seems pretty quiet. This can often be kind of a busy hotspot, but it's not right now. That might have been a mistake. Sometimes they look really tiny, but when you reel them in, they're huge. And I know this spot is good for a big trophy. But you just have to use your judgment. These are the hot spots I use. You just have to use your judgment, like when to leave a certain spot, and take your chances with the next hot spot. I'm just doing what I think, what I hope is going to be optimal. If I get one here, I only need one more big one at the next spot. If I don't get one here, I need two big ones in the last 30 minutes. But give yourself a little time at each spot, because you have to give spots time. Even if you risk having a bad round, you have to give the spots time to perform or not to perform. And if a spot doesn't perform, then you just go there last on your next attempt. Put it at the back of the list of hot spots where you're gonna attempt. There can be giants, legendary fish on this spot. So I'm giving it the next 3 minutes. If it does not perform, I will go to hot spot number one. Okay. 2 minutes, and I give up on this spot. Dedicate my last 30 minutes to my very first choice, my first hot spot, what I think is the best spot on the Jordan for giant trophies, multiple giant trophies. I think I may have had it, but I busted them off by accident. All right. Now, this spot really let me down on the last attempt. I came here first, and I caught nothing. No big, giant trophies. Now I need to get 2 from it, or I will not best. My first attempt. This is the spot that I believe is the best bass fishing on Lake Jordan. Sometimes you got to pitch around to find it. Right now, it sure is quiet here. Really need something big to happen. 2 big bass. I need 2 giants. I don't know how I'm going to get them. My spot's all quiet. This is weird. The hotspot is, it's kind of like in a different area than it usually is. Now it's kind of right in front of the point. It could be big. This could be big. It looked big anyway. Yeah, it could be big. Come on, baby. Be big. Oh, I came in pretty quick. Decent. That's decent. I guess I just need one more super-sized bass to improve my score. Because that's the 4th big trophy that I've got. Just need that final giant 25 minutes to do it in. And this is the 30 minutes that really matters. I almost had one. Damn it. This fish got in the way. Really hate that fish. I really hate that little fish. Damn it. That's probably the one I need right there. There he is. He despawned. Another big one. There's big ones here. I don't want that one. Yeah. This might improve my score if he's big enough. No heartbeat. He looks enormous. No, he doesn't look so big now. Sometimes the camera is just close to the fish and it looks bigger than it really is. That's a good one. It did not improve my score. I need an even bigger one to improve my score. Apparently 13 will not do it. That's a big one. That's a big one. Or it looks big. There's some big trophies here right now. But they're not off to the side like usual. They're on the point. They're in front of the point. That could be a nice one. There he is. Maybe if I had the Django, I'd have got him. Little guy. I got a good chance. So I got 20 minutes, and there are giants here again. couple 13 though, which is not the best sign.
Not going to set any record with that one, but it's a solid keeper to chum touch hit.
Need a super heavyweight. Not that time. There were some slobs, but it's really thinned out. I just don't know if I should stay here or go back to hot spot number 2 where I started and hope for a 15 pounder or a 14 pounder. Nothing over here where there's usually a ton of giant bass. I think I do see a little hot spot developing right back here. 15 minutes left. 15 minutes. I only need one giant trophy to improve my score. I've had such a good attempt. No.
Somebody flop. What do you got?
It has warmed up. I've caught some 13 pounders. Probably all I need is a 14 or 15 to put me over 70 pounds. About 10 minutes. Damn it. I needed that fish. It could have been 15 pounds. Yes. Yes. It could be big. I don't know. It looks big. No, it's small. It's small. It just looked big on the camera. I feel like I should move, but I don't really know where to go. This is the best spot I know for real giant trophies. This could be big. It's not jumping at all. That was a hop. There's no heartbeat though. Hopefully this will improve my score. It's my last attempt. It's big. Yes!
What do you got?
50, almost 1411. 71 pounds, baby. That's what I want. I'm very happy. I improved to 71, and that will be the end of the video. Almost. I mean, that's really what I needed. Almost 15 pounds. I have never done better than this in any tournament, any online competition. So I'm happy to be sharing it with you, my viewers that have been so nice in watching my videos. And some of you even subscribe. And it's mostly just a place for me to keep my videos so I don't have to keep them on my console. It takes up a lot of storage, and if you keep your videos on your console, it eats up your whole SSD. So I put my videos on my YouTube channel so I can watch them later and just enjoy like catching these legendary fish over and over again. But it's mostly just a personal channel that I like to refer to and watch the videos, you know. But people actually watch my videos and like them, and it's just cool that people actually comment on them. And I'm meeting people I never met before through my channel, and I've just got this message on my channel that I've got over 500 hours of people watching my videos. And I got this message, congratulations, people are loving your videos. You have over 500 hours of watch time. And I just thought that was just neat, you know. But I desperately needed that last giant trophy. Because the field is very, like, a lot of people are going to get 70 pounds. There might even be another one down here. But as you can see with this hotspot, it kind of moves around. Sometimes it's in front of the point. Sometimes it's off to the left of the point. But it produces these like multiple giants. Sometimes it's really hot in the beginning of the attempt, and sometimes it's terrible. Sometimes you have to come back later, and I got two 13-pounders and almost a 15-pounder here when I came later in the round, the last 30 minutes. So you really got to do your own experimenting with these spots and just try different things out. Ooh. It's got a heartbeat. It's not going to be big enough, though, probably, to give me any more score. Maybe. If it's 15 pounds, maybe. It does look pretty massive. It hopped. I don't think that was a jump. It was almost a jump. I hope it's 15 pounds. But I'm recording all my rounds for this tournament onto my best attempt. I'm going to record and put on my YouTube channel for anyone to see, like, who wants to compete on the Jordan and wants to use my technique, my style, my spots. No, that's not good enough.
that hog a bone?
Need the 14 and the 15 pounders, guys, to get in the top 5 or 10. All depending on how everybody else does. Whoa. Whoa. I'll bet that's not even that big, though. Because when the camera gets really close, they all look so huge. But if you watch to the end of the video, you can see like that the strategy changes. When I had a bad start here, I started the next attempt at spot 2. Spot 2 was hotter than spot 1, and so I had to change up my strategy. I also threw in another one of my hot spots for you guys to show you where it is possible to catch a 15-pounder and even a legendary on that concrete wall. So I think that spot's worthwhile knowing about it because it's in between spot 1 and spot 2. And it's just valuable to know about. That you can stop and dedicate like 10 minutes to it and it's fine. It's worth it if you pick up a big 15-pounder. But sometimes, all you can really dedicate is 10 minutes, and then you got to go to one of the better spots. But I am so happy. I improved my score by over a pound. And this round I will be very competitive. And I'm glad because this is my last attempt and it was my best. So sometimes your last is better than your first. And just keep grinding, folks. If you have a bad attempt and you got one more, give that one your all. And just dust yourself off and keep trying. And you can win. But my video is about to cut out. I'm about to be cut off by PlayStation. And thanks for watching through to the end. And I hope you win.